Let's
Good evening, NFW Nation, and welcome to another episode of The Love Shack. I'm your host, Dr. Love, Big Al.
And I'm your co-host, Charmin Charles. Good evening, Albert, Johnny, and Benny.
Yeah, and with us is none other than NFW Heavyweight Champion, Johnny Richards, and the first No Limits Champion, Mr. Benny Bray. Welcome.
This place is full of gold tonight.
Full of champions.
Telling you, this thing's gonna draw.
But not only we got one, we got two now, Charles, so we're going to have our hands full.
I know it, Albert. That's just the way the hand's been dealt to us tonight.
Okay, now we all know July 13th is when it happens. And New Focus Wrestling presents Red, White, Black, and Blue at the Metro Sports Center, 5820 Metro Drive here in Evansville, Indiana. Bell time 7:30 p.m. You want to be there. It's going to be great. And like I said, Benny's going up against a tough competitor, Viper, Rich. He's got his hands full also.
I don't have a full.
Him and Cliff Compton's going. You got a ball bat.
We're gonna wipe
And
the
a stop
floor
sign.
with Gilbert and Pondo. See what happened last time, didn't you? Pondo didn't stand a chance. He went hiding. Pondo took off running last time.
He
went to go
took
high
off
with
to
his
grab a
little-
stop sign,
Went to
probably.
go
But
high with his little dope addict juggalos.
here we go again. Say that to Doug.
I tell Doug. If
Yeah, he'll be there.
Dope too, then.
He's gonna rock you. You hear that song? You know it.
We will rock you.
There you go.
Rock you.
Okay, Charles. I'll tell you what.
What's
Benny,
up,
welcome here to Love Shack. Good to have you on here, Charles. I'm sure you got a few questions you want to talk to Benny about. Then we'll talk to him about his match. Then I'm sure Rich has got some stuff to fill us in on. The new NFW Nation. Thank you, not me. Behave. Okay, Charles. I'll tell you what. Go ahead, and take it.
Albert, you all right?
Huh?
You all right?
I'm fine.
It's the gold, man. It's the gold.
I think the presence of these two are getting to you.
So, I mean, it's greatness.
It happens every time, every day.
It's hard, isn't it?
It's a pleasure to
It's
have
not
you
easy.
here.
It's not easy. It's not
Okay,
easy
Charles.
radiating charisma.
I know. All right, Charles. Go ahead. It's all yours.
Benny, I know you've been in NFW. They got talking about Rob a while ago about the NWA. You know my friend Rob Conway.
The guy I keep beating up every time he gets
Oh,
with me.
Oh,
That guy.
But anyway,
He's scared of me.
Anyway, I want to talk to you about this, Ben. You've been in NFW for a short time, and you've already got gold. But coming July the 13th, you've got my buddy Viper, and Viper's a tough customer. What do you got to say? I mean, you know.
Okay, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. He's
Well, I know
an
I-
extremely tough customer, extremely tough. But, you know, there's great wrestlers, and then there's champions, and then there's people like me, and even people like Johnny.
Well, Viper's held his share of gold. Am I right, Al?
Oh, yeah.
He knows
Oh, yeah.
what it is. But the one thing the Viper's got, and you can't buy this, is called experience. It's called paying those dues every night, and he's done it for a very long time. But I think this is not going to be a walkaway match for you by no means, and that's my own opinion. But it is going to be a tough match. So, is there any strategy you have?
Strategy, my entire career is based off strategy. My entire career is based off the fact that the government has made me a genius. They have officially had me take a test. I am a complete genius. I went to college. I understand things that most people would never understand. So I'm not exactly worried about making a strategy. Every single match that I have a strategy.
Well, could you explain me the formula to glass?
The formula, why would I tell someone?
Well, I mean, you say you know it all. Well,
You
y'all sure you're all not separated at birth?
Maybe so.
Who knows who my parents are?
My dad's Christian.
I know one thing, I pity him. But getting back to your match with Viper, July 13th, right there at the Metro Center in beautiful downtown Evansville, Indiana. Not really downtown, but uptown the night that we're there. But I want to ask you one thing. Do you think you'll walk out the champion?
Well, absolutely. If anyone walks into that ring and thinks they won't walk out the champion, then they won't walk out the champion, will they?
Well, it all depends on if they can let that hummingbird mouth overload that, or that alligator mouth overload that hummingbird butt. You know, if frogs had wings, they wouldn't bump their ass.
You know,
Uh-huh.
like I said, I'm like LeBron James. Whenever I want to be great, I am great. I'm just like Michael Jordan. I'm like Wayne Gretzky. I mean, there are players every single day. There are great players every single day, but very few accomplish accolades that I accomplish as quickly as I accomplish them.
Well, give me some of those accolades.
Well, you want me to give you all my accolades?
Well, I'd like to have at least 5 or 6.
Well, you know, some of my accolades include, but is not limited to, I'm king of the universe. I'm probably the
You
greatest.
sure this is not your brother?
I'd be
They
proud
get
if he
along
was.
great. I
Y'all
guarantee they
are-
will get along great.
Y'all both full of it. We don't need no stuffing for Thanksgiving.
Pretty trim, I think.
Getting there.
But go ahead with your accolades.
Well, you know, I was champion of swimming of the whole entire United States. I went over to Europe for a little while, beat everyone in boxing. You know, I'm just pretty much good at every single thing I do. I played in the NBA for a short stint. A lot of people don't remember me.
I don't remember
Yeah,
yet.
Johnny saw it. Johnny recorded it.
I got that on DVR, by the way.
Al,
They're related. They're related.
they're related.
They gotta be. Now, Benny.
if you take this from here, would you?
You're going up against Viper, who I've known for quite a while. He was, you know, him and Jay, God rest his soul, were part of Damage Incorporated, which to me were probably one of the greatest tag teams around here for a while.
Awesome tag team.
So Viper pretty well, and he's smart. You know, you're both are.
Well, he's got some accolades.
Oh
I saw him on the back of his truck one
Yeah.
time.
But I'll tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and let you have your say, because we're going to hopefully try to get hold of Viper, and I'm sure he's going to watch this. So I'll tell you what, if you want to say something to Viper about your match, the mic's all yours.
Viper's gonna watch this?
Oh, he probably will. I'm sure he will.
Well, don't worry. I'm not nervous. I'm not nervous because he's very good. He is very, very good. I'm not gonna lie about that. I'm not gonna sit here and talk down on him. I don't talk down on people. I'm a very level-headed, I'm a very down-to-earth person. I see everybody as equals, but, you know, I just somehow came above all equality and just, I'm like evolution went from gorilla to man, but after man is Bray. So, I mean, how do you compete with the highest form of evolution? You can't.
Yeah, Charles, you're right. They're related. Okay, I mean, I will say this. I mean, you haven't been in New Focus Wrestling very long, but you made a huge impact. You came in, you almost pretty well guaranteed everybody you was going to go out with the No Limits title, and sure enough, you did.
You know.
And you still have it, and you're going to defend it against a tough competitor as Viper. So I wish you luck. Like I said, you're a great competitor, so it's going to be an awesome match. It's going to be a great match.
I've spent years training, and the reason I came to New Focus Wrestling is because I wanted a higher level of competition.
There you go. I agree with you on that. You're smiling all ears. You got something you want to say or add on to it?
I'm rooting for Benny.
I'm sure you are.
I mean, all the fans are.
You do have some fans out there. You do have some fans out there. But
I really don't think Viper stands a chance.
I
I've known
don't
Viper
put-
for 13 years.
I've known Viper for quite a long time.
But hey,
You know.
I just don't think Viper stands a chance.
It's just a world champion saying that. That's all.
Okay.
Just a world champion.
You know, my money's on Benny.
Okay, we got your input. That's great. Oh, and speaking of input, you know, the NFW Nation comment of the week, I'm sure you're going to love this. Michael Wheeler, he wants to bring back the Johnny
Michael.
Shack.
He should.
Your buddy Michael Wheeler, he said, I can't wait for the 13th to please bring back the Johnny Shack. And he keeps watching it over and over and sharing it over and over on Facebook every day. I mean, he's...
It's got like 950 million views. It's the best.
Well, he's got 949 of them.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who watched it. I'm just saying.
Okay. Now, the other matches we got, I mean, of course, you know, Vic the Bruiser is going up against NWA World Champion Rob Conway, your buddy, right?
My buddy.
Yeah, your buddy.
Our buddy.
You know, that's going to be a great match also. Then you got, like I said, Viper going against the Limited Champion Benny Bray, which is going. I said they're both just alike. You know, intelligent, smart, good in the ring. You know, confident. So that's going to be a great match. It's almost, you know, a perfect setup right there. I mean, they're both just alike. So that's going to be a great match. Then we got the Madman Pondo, the
king of the juggalos.
There you go.
King of the dope addict alcoholics.
Dangerous Doug Gilbert.
Way to live like white trash.
Oh my gosh.
Exactly.
Deep. Going up against NFW World Champion Johnny Richards and
That's you.
Cliff Compton.
Me, Cliff Compton and myself. You see what Cliff did to Raven? He ran Raven out of here.
Okay.
He ran Gator out of here.
It's like the dream team. Cliff Compton's such an amazing wrestler. Johnny Richards is the most
They
amazing
are.
wrestler.
I'll give him credit, but you're going up against the guy with the, what's that little toy he's got now?
He's got a ball bat with a blade and a saw blade in him.
which should not be allowed ringside.
Black and Decker saw Blade too. They're good.
Yeah, it won't break. It's good.
Pondo can bring that with him. He's going to need all the help he can get.
And a stop sign.
He can. The last time he bought the stop sign out, he's the one who got hit with it. I beat Pondo down with that stop sign.
Ooh, Charles. I don't know, but
They all said,
that
that stupid. What's her name? Linda Nelson.
Oh, that's our
That little-
buddy.
Yeah, the little idiot.
Yeah, she's
And then
nice lady.
That stupid
That's our
Dickie
buddy.
Jackson. And the rest of them little suck-ups that come to your house because you're giving them free food. All the rest of them, they sit there.
Wesley, I would agree.
They said,
He still called me up one day when we're going to do another because he's getting hungry.
You know what? Wesley, you're fired too.
You know what? I'm thinking will be cheaper, Albert. I think it will be cheaper to clothe him than would feed him, don't you? We just would take one trip to Evansville, tenting on, and we got him done.
He does like
There
dresses.
you go. Oh,
He does
okay.
like dresses.
I'm not saying he's big, but every time he wears a red, white, blue shirt, they stick letters down his mouth.
And moving on. The Fans Lumberjack strap match. And Flash Flanagan is taking on JP Lightning. He's wanting revenge. You know, JP. I will give JP credit. He pulled one over on him last show. But Flash is wanting revenge. He's wanting the fans around the ring as Lumberjacks. So we're going to have a Fans Lumberjack match between Flash and JP. And I'm sure.
You giving them free food for that too?
All depends.
I've got a question.
What's that?
Where's Scarlett going to be in all this? I asked this last week.
I got to
can
get
answer
a hold of
that.
her. She's on Facebook, and so
You
I
know
can
where
look
she's
at.
going to be?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
She's probably down in the corner. She's usually working.
And
Oh, my
probably
gosh.
get- oh,
Oh, Lord.
oh,
Just saying.
oh, Lord.
Okay. All right. The next match.
What
Yeah.
corner is that?
Right there on Covert and Weinbach.
Okay. Spread the love, right? Okay.
She is.
SOL.
Nominal fee.
Anthony Blaze, Scotty Wolf, Hardcore Cowboy Scotty Wolf, and Big Bull Lee taking on the Coalition. I mean, is there anything you want to say about that match? I'm going to let you have your say.
Daniel East is going to die. Straight up. He is going to
Yeah.
die. I mean, Chad and Dyer are good workers, and SOL, they hate them all, and they hate SOL, but Daniel East is going to die. Straight up. I feel sorry for him. Kind of, sort of. Not really.
And Chad
Sure,
Stallings,
buddy,
I hope they put the hurting on him too after what he did. So.
Who's that? Chad Stallings?
Chad
Oh,
Stallings.
you got you'll get him evinced.
You
I
have
got
you up
some
for
training for Albert, by the
that.
way.
You got.
I've been talking to your wife, and we've got some really nice stuff.
Okay.
You ever? Hey, we're taking you squatching.
Watching.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
What's your thoughts on Daniel East, sir?
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. You really want me to start talking? Because I'll tell everything I know.
Yeah, sir.
Okay, here's the deal. Daniel Eads, you're a nice kid and everything, and like I said, I use the word kid. I don't mean to be disrespectful because I'm not. I'm a 61-year-old man, and I can do any damn thing that I want to because I've been your age once, you've never been mine. So listen up, pal. It's like this right here. To be a professional wrestler, you grow up loving it, you watch it. Most of us did anyway. I used to have pictures of me standing up posing with Killer Kowalski, you know what I'm saying? It's a privilege. And the thing is, nobody asked you. You found your way into getting into this business. I understand what you say. You say you work hard and you're in the gym, and you are. You're doing that. But sometimes it's best to keep your mouth shut.
Amen.
Because you put your foot in it, and it's going to cost you down the road. I'm not taking nothing away from you. I think you're a good kid. I think you're doing all right for a year's time. But don't go saying it. You know, you don't want to keep your thoughts to yourself, buddy, because you don't know who you're going to work. You don't want to burn any bridges because you don't know who you're going to be with the next month or the next year or the next 10 years. So the best thing, my advice to you is just keep your thoughts to yourself. Work hard. Let your work speak for you, bud.
There you go.
Don't try, you know, I was the same way. I was a musician for years, and I remember sitting there saying, well, this guy ain't worth a damn. But, boy, he's doing this wrong. Well, guess what? He was on stage, and I paid money to watch him. So, you know, but just keep your thoughts to yourself. I'm not holding any punches back right now. I'm telling you because I like you. Don't make enemies in this business. You don't want to do that because you can really hurt yourself, you know. He knows him. Him knows he. It goes like that. So just, you know, I understand you're working hard. I understand you're going to school, and I commend you for that. But the thing is, man, is keep your thoughts to yourself. Let your work. Like I said, speak for it.
There you go.
You know, and as far as Johnny, and I'm not saying this is all a shoot. This is not the rehearsed or anything. I've known this kid for 13, 14 years. He used to come and catch me when I was getting out of my car, carrying my bags because he had respect. He was a skinny little kid. He had respect. Carried my bags for me. He called me sir. To this day, you call me sir.
You're the only one.
And, no, that's true too, because you know I'll knock you on your ass.
That's true.
But anyways, getting back to it. He worked real hard. He's my boss now. So just remember, you can run that mouth. And something else too for you, Daniel, and I just want you to listen to me, pal. When you start thinking you're good, by golly, that's as good as you'll ever be. You have to keep striving and working for goals. You got to keep climbing the ladder. You can't let that door shut. So this guy over here might not be good. That's none of your business. It's none of your business what anybody thinks about you. So just go on and do what you're doing. Let your work speak. I've said that 3 times. I sound like a broke record, but you know what? I'm trying to hit a home run to you. So for what it's worth, an old guy has talked to you. You can take it for what it's worth. You can call me and say, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. If I do, I'm 61, I'm alive, so I must be doing something right. So anyway, Daniel, watch what you say and just keep on doing what you're doing and try to progress. Stop running your mouth. That's all I got to say. And you got anything to say?
Oh, you said it all. You said it right to the T. You said it right to the T. You know, just don't think you know, you're Mr. Everything. Just don't think you're better than everybody else, because you know this wrestling business is like a family.
Yeah.
Some people you like, some people you hate, but still you're a wrestling family, and we're not blood related, but
Thank God.
And everybody in that dressing room, you know, they're there for a reason. You know, there's people that's not as good as this one or that. But I tell you what, they're all pretty decent human beings. And everybody's trying, you know.
And when people like Vic,
Oh,
Doug, Rob, T-Boat, Bobo talk, you listen.
exactly. I'm
You
going to tell
listen.
you something.
You listen.
Vic the Bruiser is one of the most, I've got more respect for that guy than I do anybody in this business. He's been around for a long time. He's ran many a locker room. And let me tell you something. That guy right there, he lives and breathes wrestling. And he's a real spiritual person too, you know, so he knows what's up. So don't never think, and Fleiss Langen, buddy, you done shit in your mess kit. Excuse me, but you don't even want to get in the ring with him.
Yeah, he's the guy that broke my wrist.
Yeah.
So you need to get you a good comic book and a candy bar and sit there and pat your foot and read and enjoy yourself. Because you don't want to, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, we all know what
You
you're saying.
youngsters go and play and let the adults, learn from them.
I'll tell you what, before we add any more, is there any news you want to give us about Red, White, Black, and Blue? You want to give the NFW Nation?
We understand that Miss Harley.
Yeah.
She's done.
accepted
I've done
Yeah.
signed that one.
challenge. You got that?
Yeah.
I got a little surprise for you.
Oh, I'm
I got a
sure.
little surprise. Surprise, come here.
Okay, first of all, I have a bone to pick with you two.
Go right ahead.
I don't know how many times I told you, Al, not to put me and Johnny Richards together. We are 2 different people. I am obviously a woman, and he is a man. I have my own mind. I think for myself. I don't need Johnny Richards to put anything in my head. You, I wouldn't expect this out of you, Charles, of all people.
What?
You comparing me to him.
Comparing you to him?
Yeah, saying, oh, I don't know what got into Chloe since she's been hanging out with Johnny Richards.
Well, I can tell you, and Al will tell you too, you sure have changed.
Well, it's not because of Johnny Richards.
Well, what is?
It's the fans.
Well, what have the fans done?
They're trashy. You would not believe
Oh,
the trash.
oh,
that we have
Johnny
in
Richards
the-
has influenced me. Oh, Lord have mercy.
No.
Oh,
Johnny,
Albert.
Johnny, tell them. The trash that we had to pick up was disgusting.
They are trashy. Very trashy.
It
You've
was
seen them
disgusting.
people out there.
What?
Popcorn all over the floor. Benny,
It's like a dump out there.
I mean,
You see,
Wesley made half of it.
he's fired again.
oh,
Okay.
and another thing, talk about gold. Why isn't there gold around my waist, Johnny? Booker man. You own the place.
She does make a point, Charles.
She pointed at you first.
Well, she does make a point because our
I'll
last.
tell you what, we'll work on that one with Charles.
Why is it? First of all, why is this called the Love Shack? You guys are you guys in love? Do you guys love each other?
I love everybody.
Are you in love?
Well, I'm
Did you move to Indiana to be closer to Al?
Yes, I did.
I
Because he's my friend.
I see.
No, I come to love you, baby. Come here. I want to talk to you. Sis. Get my chain out of here.
You're in trouble.
Okay.
Looky here. You need to just settle down.
No, I have a problem. I'm
What?
very mad. I've worked really hard in NFW, and I
She's
think
got
I
a
deserve
problem.
a
Tell you
title
what.
shot.
I got.
This match will tell it right there. This match.
I'll
going up
tell you what,
against
if
Miss
you
Hardy.
can beat Miss Harley, we'll get you something going on.
That's
All
right.
right, it's a deal.
I think
That old lady has nothing on
An
me.
old lady.
she
Yes.
is pretty old. She's like 150.
I will beat her and her mullet on
Is
Okay.
a
your
stick.
name Chloe
Her
Eads?
mullet on a stick boyfriend. Whatever his name is.
Oh, Lord, we're running out of time, I do believe.
Tell you
Well-
what we'll do.
Well, yeah. Go ahead.
Aleda was our last champion,
Yeah.
and Aleda seemed to take off with the belt.
Yeah.
But the person I ain't seen you since then. So I decide, let's take the belt off Aleda. She's done way past the monsters to defend it. Let's put it up in this match.
You want to put the title in
Put
this
up a
match?
Chloe versus Miss Harley for the women's title.
Sound good, Charles? Yeah,
Yeah,
I admit, if she
this
wins,
whole
she
line.
deserves it because.
I deserve to
But Miss
have
Hardy,
gold
she is
around. I
tough.
mean, look at me.
So I'll tell you
I'm
what.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm going to
Lord.
have some kind of gold.
And
Yeah,
Johnny
women's title-
doesn't influence you at all.
No.
Okay, women's title is vacant, so now Chloe versus Miss Harley is for the women's title, NFW women's title.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now we got another title in red, white, black, and blue.
Albert, that's fine.
Okay.
Albert, I believe we're running out of time.
Oh, we're getting there. Let me mention real quick. We get Benny again. We got other people that's going to be there. Other wrestlers going to be there. We got the Canadian kid that's going to be there. Sebastian Harris is going to be there. T-Boat will be there.
Bye.
NFW Tag Team Champions River City Saints will be there. Bobo Brazil Jr. will be there. Just John will be there. Flash, like I said, Flash. Rowdy Red, he's going to be there, right?
Porky Pig will be there.
Porky Pig will be there. Rough
Yes.
Rider Roy, Chris Norte. No, he ain't going to be there. And many more. At New Focus Wrestling's Red, White, Black, and Blue here in Evansville, Indiana. Bell time 7:30 p.m. 5820 Metro Drive. Whew. At the Metro Sports Center. We want to thank our sponsors: Evansville Tire, Greek's Pizzeria, Jen's Fashion and Costumes, and Brightside Incorporated, Rave Entertainment, TJ Scrap Dealer. Thank you very much. Also, we want to mention the prices. Ringside's $10, general admission's $8, adults are $8. Children 5 to 12 and senior citizens are $5. Kids 4 and under and active military free. It all happens at NFW's red, white, black, and blue. But like I said, we got Vic going up against Rob. We got the No Limits title going to get Penny Bray, the No Limits champion, going up against Viper. Then you got the Crazy Man, Madman Pondone, the dangerous one, Doug Gilbert, going up against Cliff Compton and Johnny Richards. SOL going up against Coalition. Flash going up against JP. And like I said, all the others. And Benny, like I said, I'll tell you what, before we go, you have anything you want to say to the NFW Nation about your match real quick before Charles spreads the love?
What did you do, Charles?
Only have one thing to say.
Okay.
Only one thing, one short thing.
Okay.
When you go to NFW, you're going to see a great wrestler, and you're going to see an amazing wrestler, and I'm the amazing wrestler.
Okay. I tell you what, before Charles spreads the love again, do you have anything you want to add?
No. As long as he ain't spreading love. He ain't spreading love next to me, sir. There's already enough ugly people in Evansville. We don't need more.
Okay, Charles.
What happened when you spread
I'll tell you what,
love?
we're running out of time. Let's go ahead and wrap it up. Again, New Focus Wrestling presents Red, White, Black, and Blue. July 13th at Metro Sports Center, 5820 Metro Drive, here in Evansville, Indiana. Bell time 7:30 p.m. Saturday night. Go ahead, Charles.
Crazy, I feel, y'all.
Go ahead, spread the love, Charles.
Just remember this in NFW. You are making me crazy.
Why? You missed me.
Oh, no.
You missed
Just
me.
remember this in NFW. Don't fight amongst yourself. Leave the fighting to us. All you got to do is spread the love.
That's where ugly kids come from.